Welcome back to 5 Minute Fiduciary. If this is your first time joining our weekly whiteboard, we have one goal: to provide good content to plan sponsors and administrators in 5 minutes or less once a week. I don't know about you, but I'm extremely grateful for indoor plumbing, especially in the wintertime. And while some people would prefer riding a horse, personally, I'm happy to have heated seats in a vehicle that allows me to drive sometimes faster than I probably should. At the very end of 2019, after a decade of no significant retirement plan legislation, the SECURE Act was passed. With the passing of this legislation, there is a laundry list of updates. Among those updates were some of the tax incentives for starting a 401k plan. There's a couple things that keep companies from starting a 401k plan. One of the most common things is the costs. Even if the employer doesn't set up a match, there are still costs for the administration of the 401k. This can be based on a flat fee, a per participant fee, or an asset-based fee. But when you're starting with zero assets, a percentage-based fee is usually a lot higher compared to what it would be for a plan that has a lot of assets. If costs restrict companies from providing a benefit like a 401k plan, it only aggravates the retirement savings problem we have here in the United States. If you've looked at offering a 401k plan to your employees in the past, now's a great time to reconsider it. And here's why. There's been a tax credit incentive for starting a 401k for some time now. But with the passing of the SECURE Act, those incentives have gone up tenfold. What that means for a business owner who's looking to start a 401k is they can get up to $5,000 in tax credits for the first 3 years of the plan. Now keep in mind that this is up to $5,000. Make sure you have the help of professionals to take your individual situation into account. Another incentive that was added in the passing of the SECURE Act is auto-enrollment incentives. This adds up to an additional $500 in tax credits for the first 3 years. When implemented correctly, an auto-enrollment program can help participation in the 401k because a lot of times people are more likely to opt out if they're not interested than actually opt into the 401k if there's an interest. There's a lot more to the SECURE Act, but our goal today was to go over some of the incentives that came about because of the passing of the SECURE Act. If you'd like a second opinion on your 401k plan, please reach out to us. We have additional whiteboards on YouTube at CUI Wealth Management. We also have additional whiteboards and resources at cuiwealth.com. Please keep in mind that this is not intended to be tax or legal advice. If you need tax or legal advice, reach out to appropriate professionals.